declaration of martial law is rational. Personally, one of my great-grandfathers on my paternal side was an independence activist during the Japanese colonial period. Another great-grandfather of mine was a war veteran who fought in the Korean War. On August 15, 1945, Korea was liberated from Japanese colonial rule due to Japan's surrender in World War II. After that, Korea started to divide into North and South. And on June 25, 1950, North Korea launched a preemptive attack on South Korea. Within 3 days, North Korea occupied Seoul, and within 2 months, they occupied 95% of the land in this crisis. Thanks to the U.S. Incheon landing operation and the support of the UN forces, we advanced northward on the brink of reunification under a free democratic system. When we conquered all the way to the north, Chinese communist forces intervened. We were pushed back to near the current border, and the battle of attrition lasted for another 2 years. Eventually, in 1953, a ceasefire agreement was signed. The Republic of Korea has been able to avoid being conquered by the communist regimes of North Korea, China, and the Soviet Union, thanks to many nations that value democracy and freedom, especially the United States. However, today, South Korea is once again at risk of being conquered by CCP and North Korea. On December 3rd, there was President Yoon Suk-yeol's declaration of martial law, but this was not an attempt to establish a dictatorship, but rather a response to the serious crisis the Republic of Korea is facing. It has been confirmed that senior members of the Korean Confederation of Trade Unions, which is KCTU, 민주노총, recently received orders from North Korea identifying them as spies. They were found to possess 4,000 pages of pro-Kim Il-sung glorification. North Korea has directed these spies to carry out plans to overthrow South Korea, establish North Korea's unique leadership system, and create branches throughout the country. They were also instructed to gather state secrets, incite anti-conservative and anti-American struggles, and wage pro-North Korea propaganda. North Korea instructed them to take control of key governing bodies and military-related assets, and seize the power grid data for key institutions such as the Blue House. Spread the idea that South Korea's conservative parties discriminate against women. Stir up anti-Japan sentiment by exploiting the Fukushima nuclear wastewater discharge issue. Spread slogans like "the people are dying" or "is this a country?" and "resignation is a tribute" to provoke the president's resignation. These are just a few of the many directives over the past 10 years or more. South Korean society has unwittingly gathered and thought that these orders were the justice. But those actions were actually part of a plot to divide our society planned by North Korean spies. Lee Jae-myung, the leader of the opposition Democratic Party, even expressed gratitude to this KCTU. Former President Moon Jae-in even handed over a USB drive containing classified national secrets to Kim Jong-un and forcibly repatriated 2 North Korean defectors. The Democratic Party has cut budgets for many critical sectors, including drones, nuclear power, missile defense systems, and reconnaissance satellite projects. They also carried out 29 impeachment proceedings. Additionally, the Democratic Party has deep ties to the CCP. Regarding the Espionage Act, there was an amendment being considered to change the word enemy, which is North Korea, into any foreign state. However, when it was revealed that Chinese had been filming U.S. aircraft carriers, the International Security Intelligence Service, and Jeju Airport with drones, the Democratic Party suddenly halted the proposed amendment. the Democratic Party's flag was seen at the CCP's 100th anniversary event, and 19 out of 23 National Assembly members who violated the National Security Act were from the Democratic Party. Furthermore, China has been implicated in interfering with elections worldwide. South Korea's National Election Commission's security vulnerabilities have been exposed. Hackers can even add non-voters, creating ghost voting. When unfolded ballots were found, the Election Commission claimed they used special materials with the restore to original feature. President Yoon Suk-yeol understood all these issues and declared martial law to save the Republic of Korea, which is on the edge of falling into the hands of communism. There are suspicions that members of the Constitutional Court's TF team, which will decide on the president's impeachment, may be Chinese nationals. The Communist Party is currently trampling on the sacrifices made by many Korean War veterans. To the people all around the world, I appeal to you to pay attention to the current situation in the Republic of Korea and help us. And please be aware whether CCP is already trying to invade your country. Praise the Lord and may God bless you. Thank you. 감사합니다.